What's good, SAC fans? I'm Assistant Commissioner Nick Bowman, and welcome to this week's SACcast. This past week's football schedule saw Wingate, Catawba, and Lenoir-Rhyne open up SAC play with wins, while Newberry and Mars Hill earned non-league wins. This week's football schedule features Mars Hill at Carson-Newman, Newberry at Tusculum, and Catawba at Wingate. Out of conference play, Limestone will play at Lenoir-Rhyne, while Brevard hosts the Apprentice School. Raleigh Yeldell of Newberry was also tabbed the AstroTurf Offensive Player of the Week. Yeldell accounted for 4 touchdowns in the win over North Greenville on Saturday. He rushed for a career-best 141 yards to go along with 215 yards through the air. He averaged 7.1 yards per carry, and he came up big late in the game as he broke a pair of tackles to score the game-winning touchdown with 1 minute and 4 seconds left to play. Case Woodard from Catawba picked up AstroTurf Defensive Player of the Week. He turned the tide in the Catawba Indians' favor early in the second quarter as he picked off a Carson-Newman pass and took it to the house 90 yards to give Catawba a 14-10 advantage and lift the Indians to a 40-20 win. He followed that effort with a blocked punt on Carson-Newman's next possession to set up a Catawba field goal. Woodard also chipped in 5 solo tackles in the win. Catawba's Brendan Lambert took home AstroTurf Special Teams Player of the Week honor as he became the first Catawba Indian to hit 4 field goals in a game since 2002. He came up big for the Catawba Indians with 4 field goals and 4 extra points to finish with 16 points in the win over the Eagles. He was perfect on his field goals and PAT attempts as he connected on a pair of tries from 35 yards to go along with 2 connections from 27 and 20 yards. Switching over to men's soccer action, Wingate is currently ranked number 9 by the National Soccer Coaches Association of America, while Tusculum checks in at number 18. Wingate, Tusculum, Carson-Newman are all undefeated this season so far in SAC play. Carson-Newman versus Queens is a contest you'll want to keep your eye on this Saturday as the traditionally strong teams take on each other on September 24th at 3:30. Tusculum keeper Jorge Alvarez was tabbed the AstroTurf Player of the Week as he posted 18 saves and a pair of SAC wins last week. He recorded 10 saves in a double overtime win over Queens and followed with 8 saves in the win over Lenoir-Rhyne. Moving to women's soccer, Carson-Newman is receiving votes in the NSCAA national poll. The league has 5 unbeaten teams in SAC play to open up the season. This weekend, keep an eye on the Tusculum and Anderson game as both teams are unbeaten in league play. Lauren Wade of Carson-Newman took home AstroTurf Women's Soccer Player of the Week honors as she highlighted her week with 5 goals in a win over USC Aiken last week. The South Atlantic Conference volleyball standings has Lincoln Memorial and Wingate undefeated in league play this season. Wingate is also receiving votes in the American Volleyball Coaches Association Top 25. If you love SAC volleyball, on Friday, September 23rd, make sure you are somewhere where you can watch Lincoln Memorial and Wingate put their undefeated SAC records on the line at 7 p.m. The game will be played at Wingate. The AstroTurf Volleyball Player of the Week was Larissa Welch of Tusculum as she posted 3.33 kills per set and an average of 4.43 at the net to lead the Pioneers to a 2-1 record last week. She had a career-best 680 in the match against Lenoir-Rhyne. The AstroTurf Specialist of the Week was Queens' Sydney Coons. She posted a total of 127 assists and averaged 9.07 assists per set. She also recorded 39 digs, 17 kills, and 3 service aces on the week as Queens went 2-0. Moving to cross country, Marcel Nathan Jones took AstroTurf Runner of the Week honors for the men's. Jones finished 5th overall and 1st in the SAC with a time of 24:57 at the pre-regional this past weekend. Jones is just the 4th athlete to ever finish inside the 25-minute mark in Mars Hill school history. Hannah Mercer from Catawba won the honor for the women as she recorded the 4th fastest time in school history as she finished with a time of 19:02 on the 5K course at the Winthrop Invitational. She was the fastest runner from the South Atlantic Conference, and her 2nd place overall finish helped Catawba finish 2nd as a team. And that'll do it for us here on SACcast. As always, thank you for watching. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. Stay up to date on everything going on in the South Atlantic Conference at thesac.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Send us comments using the hashtag SACcast. Also, if you'd like to send us a question, use the comment on Facebook or use the hashtag AskTheSac. We may read your question on our next broadcast. I'm Nick Bowman, and thanks again for watching. Have a great rest of your week.